Hi, I'm Cindy, and this is my transformation story. I've been struggling with my weight since I was a kid. I was heavy from a young age and obese well into my 20s. A couple of years after college, something in me changed, and I finally turned my health around. I had really great success with a national weight loss program, and I lost 100 pounds, and I kept it off for about 7 years. During those 7 years, I maintained a healthy weight through portion control, but I wasn't really all that active, and my food choices weren't always the best. Then, after having my first child in 2006, I lost all the weight that I gained with that pregnancy, except for maybe the last 5 pounds, but I didn't do anything about them. And 5 years later, I had my second child, and along with the weight from my first child, I found myself with about 15 to 20 extra pounds to lose. 4 more years went by, and I still hadn't done anything about the extra weight, and I realized once again that something had to change. I was tired all the time, I wasn't happy in my own skin, and I was just getting more and more depressed about how I felt and how I looked. So in January 2015, when New Year's resolutions time came around, I went looking for an alternative to that pricey weight loss center that just wasn't in the cards anymore. It was totally by chance that I stumbled upon Beachbody. I had never heard of the company before, and I wasn't familiar with any of their workouts, but what really appealed to me most was that I could do the workouts at home. I wasn't comfortable at the gym, and frankly, I really didn't have time to go. So I tried to find out as much as I could about their programs, and I did enough research to find out that having a coach would give me the best odds for success. I found my coach randomly on Instagram, and when I contacted her, she suggested that I join her in an online challenge group, which offered an additional layer of motivation and accountability. I started with a program called the 21-Day Fix, and I also began drinking Shakeology. I fell in love with the 21-Day Fix because it was a complete solution, and it was pretty simple to follow. 3 weeks of workouts that were only 30 minutes long, and an eating plan that focused on real, wholesome foods, plus a container system that told me exactly how much of those foods to eat. I was super excited not to have to track calories anymore. About a week into the program, I started feeling the effects of clean eating and drinking Shakeology every day. My energy levels were up, and I felt less bloated and sluggish. And after the first round of the 3-week program, I finally lost some of the pounds that hadn't moved in years. That was huge for me. And I was sold. I started another round of the 21-Day Fix, and I kept going. And after 3 months, I was already down 10 pounds. I knew I finally found the lifestyle change that I was looking for. I kept on going with the program and decided after a few months to become a coach myself to get a discount on the Shakeology, which had by then become a daily staple for me. And after having a few friends ask me what I was doing and wanting to get started themselves, I decided to become a full-time coach and lead others through their own health journeys. I realized pretty quickly that I got a lot of enjoyment out of coaching. Plus, since I was being a leader to my own challengers, it helped me stay on track with my goals too. I don't like to spend a lot of time working out because I'm pretty busy with my family. I have a full-time job and I coach on top of that. So I tend to choose programs that are only about 30 minutes long. So when I found out that Beachbody was coming out with a program that cut workouts down to just 22 minutes, I couldn't wait to try it. I started 22-minute hardcore, and it has become my new favorite. The simple boot camp style moves really built on the foundation that I had achieved with the 21-Day Fix. I started to build more muscle and more strength and endurance, and since the meal plan was similar to the 21-Day Fix, it was a pretty seamless transition for me. Today, I feel great. I've lost a total of 23 pounds and countless inches, and I have gained strength that I never even knew that I had. My outlook on food has done a complete 180, and I can say with certainty that I will never have to join another gym again and feel intimidated. But I am still on my journey. I have goals for myself, and I am by no means finished. I am always learning and growing and on the path to health and wellness. And I just really want to inspire others to find their own paths. I love the way I feel now. I have so much more energy and a positive outlook that I didn't really have before. When I look back on how far I've come and who I used to be when I was overweight, I feel like a different person. Being a coach has become a real passion project of mine. If I can help people get to their goals, then I know that I'm doing something right as a coach, and that makes it worth it to me. I just want others to have the same great results that I did and to feel as good as I feel. Thanks for listening to my story, and I hope to get to be a part of yours too.